Hi everybody, I'm John Graden. I'm a professional speaker, a trainer, and the author of The Imposter Syndrome. How do you write a feature story? I've been the publisher and editor, and I've written for many magazines. So let me share with you some of my experience. If you're to the point where you've been assigned this story, good for you. Let's do it well. Make sure you understand exactly what your editor wants. Make sure you guys both of your ladders are on the same wall. So if he's expecting one thing and you deliver something else, you're going to have to redo it. And that is really a waste of time for both of you. And it makes you look like an amateur, and you don't want that. Make sure you know your word count, how many words, and your deadline. Beat that deadline. As you start to expand the story, discuss the story with some of your friends and colleagues. Get a sense of their reaction to it. Here's a good example. With the imposter syndrome, when I would explain to people that the imposter syndrome is a feeling that you're not as smart, skilled, or talented as people think you are, they go, oh my God, really? That's me. There's a name for that? That was virtually the same response over and over again. So I was able to weave that into my query letters, my book proposals, and then stories that I've written to promote the imposter syndrome. So when you get this emotional reaction for people, make note of that. It may become your headline. It may become your lead sentence, the sentence that's used to hook your readers into the story. It may be part of your intro, and it certainly could become even the title of your book. So I want to gauge where the emotion's at with this subject. When I have lots of facts and figures like unemployment rates or whatever, inflation, I want to bring that down from a big macro view into a micro view of how it affects the person on the street. If people are losing their jobs, how is that affecting this family of four who's facing Christmas? So I want to try and humanize the article to make sure that I'm connecting with the reader. The headline and the first sentence and the intro all work as your salesperson for this article. They sell the potential reader on investing the time to actually read the story. So it's got to promise a benefit, or it's got to teach them something of interest, or it's got to just entertain them if nothing else. So make sure you spend a lot of time on the headline or the title of the story, the intro to the story, and then that lead sentence or two, which is also called the hook. We're going to hook them in to read the story. So I want to promise a benefit, or I want to teach them some type of new strategy or something that's going to help them improve their lives. So when you write the headline to the story, here's a good test that I've learned to use. I use the so what test. So what? I read the headline, so what? Unemployment's on the rise, so what? How does that affect me? Families facing dire Christmas. It's hard to say so what to that due to inflation, due to unemployment. So I'm taking that big picture and bringing it down to the reader's heart. I'm John Graden. I hope that helps you to write a good feature story. Thanks.